Today we've arrived at Itaewon Elementary School. It's a very large elementary, but you can see all the campuses here are basically dirt, okay? Because the focus in Korea is not on athletics, although the kids are, in all due respect, a lot more slim than in the United States, but the focus is on learning, and you'll see that. So here we are going inside the school here, and you can see pretty much every school that's invited me usually has a nice welcome sign, something like this. The only difference, most of the other schools have my name on it, but I think it's a thing of respect, honoring guests here in Korea. So tell me, this isn't a nice principal's office. Look at this. I mean, it's got nice little conference table and all the things. Look at all the chairs. I mean, this is unbelievable. Beautiful, probably the most beautiful office I've ever seen for an administrator, and just an excellent room. So here at the elementary school, the kids basically start at 9 in the morning, and first and second grade goes to 12:50. Is that right? Mm-hmm. And third and fourth grade, they end around what, 1:30, 1:40. Third and fourth grade ends at 1:40, and then the fifth and sixth grade ends at 2:40. But then many of the kids can go and they have activities, which probably a lot of their parents want them to be involved in. They're kind of like internal hagwons. So the kids can then study things like violin and maybe sports, and robot class, and language class, and math, and art class, and sports class, badminton, swimming, guitar, flute, all sorts of things. And these classes usually go from about 2:10 to as late as 6 o'clock at night. So even though the day is relatively short here for the elementary schools, much shorter than the high schools, right, or the middle schools, the fact is the kids are still getting a lot of type of activities and more. Here's a life class, computer class, more things after school which add to their learning. So the school day does really extend out. And
it's not every day, it's like days, like once a week or twice a week.
Once or twice a week, but you have Thursdays and Fridays, and then other classes you can go on Wednesday, and other classes you can maybe do Tuesdays and Mondays.
Yeah.
So there's always different types of classes that the kids are involved in. But the most popular after school classes are life science, English, and math.
제일 유명 popular 세 개.
일단 영어가
English is most popular.
And then life science.
생명과학.
Oh, and the robots. The robot class.
로봇하고 생명과학.
And in the robot class, do the kids actually learn how to make robots?
어떻게 진행하는지 혹시 아세요?
Or they assemble the robots?
로봇
And...
로봇 가져와서 프로그래밍하고 뭐 하시더라고요. 자세히는 제가.
Okay. Now, it's okay. So let me ask you this. I've heard that it's the most competitive for the teaching, to be in the teaching profession, is to be a primary school teacher. It's the most difficult of the teachers to be, more difficult than a middle school or high school. Is that true?
그러니까 초등학교 선생님이 되는 게 고등학교 선생님 되는 것보다 훨씬 더 어렵고 경쟁이 심하냐고.
아니 그렇진 않아요.
라고 들었는데 사실.
서울에 하나,
그러니까 8개는?
11개.
Only the 11 school.
그러니까 어려운 거죠.
That's why it's more harder. But
there's only 11 national teaching schools.
네, 대부분이.
So this is why it's more competitive.
Yeah, but like middle school, high school, it's a lot.
Right, there's a lot more middle.
So some low university is easy, but if you're in a good portion of the school, you have to get a good school.
And do the teachers in the elementary, they make the same pay? They get the same pay as the middle school and the high school and the kindergarten teachers?
중학교
기본 호봉 같아요.
Yeah, basic.
It's all the same.
But if they work more, activity more, they're gonna extra
Okay.
overtime, kind of overtime.
In the U.S., sometimes we have a big gap in quality of teachers. We'll have some really good ones, but then we have others that are not very good at all. And the reason because of this is it's easy. It's very easy to be a teacher in the U.S. Why don't you translate?
Okay.
You should.
알아두셔. 그러니까 미국에는
So then, in your system where you deal with such high quality people, right? Because do you have, as an administrator, do you have many problems with teachers or this?
아주 높.
yeah, it's already qualified by the university.
Right.
So there's really high class, high knowledge guys. So it's really good for the teaching skill and then good everything. But sometimes, really not often, sometimes personality.
Right.
Problem. And then this job is really stable. And if you're not a big problem, they can have guarantee and the age limit 63.
To 63. So most teachers don't have a problem teaching for life. It's like a very guaranteed job.
Yeah, if they have big problem like mother,
Right.
yeah, that kind of stuff, they guarantee. So many people want to get a job. Right now in Korea, they don't have that kind of.
Why is it so popular in Korea
Yeah, of
to be a
course, there's a
teacher?
stable job.
Right,
and
stable
there's-
job,
And the money is also the one of the reason.
pretty good money.
Yeah, but most people still we trust a lot of the teachers
Right.
because they have. And then another reason why.
So a lot of respect and regard for
And
the
then
teachers.
also if I don't know the English word, but if you teach something, I get some proud myself.
Right.
I'm the one of the guy who made the future of Korea.
Right.
So kind of